our time has ended hosting here at Mount Spokane State Park. Got the truck warming up. Everything's loaded up. Gonna miss this park. This was truly an absolute pleasure being here. We will be back summer 26. Looking forward to it. Am I excited to leave? Not really. I really love it here, but you know, it is time to move on. Like mentioned in a previous video, we're going to go to Conconully State Park for 10 nights as a guest. Then we head to Wenatchee Confluence to host for October. But goodbye, Mount Spokane. We'll see you next summer. And right now we're stopped to have a little lunch, let the dogs out. It's pretty smoky here. And we are right at Conconully Dam. We'll go over there to the picnic tables, but I'll show you a bit more of the dam here in a moment. Like I said, I think the smoke is from the fire that's up near Wenatchee, I believe. It's pretty smoky, but about halfway to our destination at Conconully State Park. Again, pretty smoky, but you definitely get the idea of just how massive the granddaddy of them all is, Conconully Dam on the Columbia River. And of course we're letting the dogs out. Got Angel over here. Well, you about ready to continue on?
Mosey on.
All right. We'll catch you later. All right, we're here at Conconully State Park, Site 4. Pretty much set up. This is where we'll be for 10 nights. Kind of on the outside. The reservoir is over that way. The water is way out there. Reservoir is really low. I don't know. We may drag the kayaks over there. The lake is on the half mile away or so. But this is our spot. Pretty nice. It's nice to have grass. Ooh, sorry about that glare. Let's see if I can get out of that sun glare. There we go. A little better. Sorry about that. But we don't have sewer hookups, but there's a dump station, and we do have water and power. So just have to be more frugal with how much water we use for like showers and stuff. They do have showers here too. I'd prefer to use mine, but I don't know. I might use their shower. Or you had a deer walking through there. The dogs were really excited about. But yeah, that's our spot for right now. Deer walking right behind our camper. The baby was actually on this side of the wood fence. There is space between the wood fence and our dog fence, but obviously it didn't want to be that close. Lots of deer here. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm trying to see about the trail over there. I didn't want to bother them, but sorry guys, didn't want to disturb you.
Holy cow.
Lots and lots of deer here with Fresh grass. The reservoir is all low. I know, Liba. There's a bunch of 20 or so, at least.
Deer over there, or is that just the weeds?
No, that's a bunch of deer over there too.
Oh my goodness. Sit. Sit.
I know, Liba.
Hi, babies. We'll move in a minute.
Whoop. I know, Liba.
Wait,
It's
the
a bunch
babies
of
are up here behind us.
a bunch of deer. Oh yeah. That baby there is like 30 feet away. Yeah, they're used to seeing people. There's no shortage of deer.
Nope.
So we're out here at the reservoir, and you know where all those deer were. Tons and tons of birds over there. I can't really tell what they are. I think they're geese, Canadian geese. But the reservoir is super low. A bunch more birds over there. This is the outlet from Conconully Lake coming into the reservoir. Conconully Lake does have a dam, earth-filled dam, and it comes in this reservoir where there's another dam down over there. But very beautiful.
We were here.
What's that?
We were here in June.
June, yeah.
Came up here in June.
Yeah.
And we would be standing in the water at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. The reservoir had a lot more
Yeah.
water in it in June, but this is pretty neat. So it's pretty beautiful out here. Do you want to walk a little further out?
Yep.
All right. Well, we're gonna come over and see what we see. Liba again is super excited about all the deer. And she's doing pretty well. Not out of control.
Good, good. Yes.
So there's a good amount of water coming out of that upper lake still too, and for this to be, that reservoir must be pretty much wide open.
It's bones of something.
Yeah,
Thought it was a tree stump, but it says otherwise.
yeah. Real beautiful. So again, on how low this reservoir is, over there, when we were here first couple of weeks of June, just passing through, there's some camp spots over there, right over that way. And you could easily, I mean, the water was almost up to those rocks, and launch your kayaks or whatever from there. But definitely not right now. So, but again, beautiful. What a nice night too. So, what? What's the matter? Are you wanting to keep walking? You gonna say hello to the people? Say hello. Liba. Liba. What are you doing? Yeah. We're not going to go out any further. It starts to get a little moist out there and get muddy, and I don't need to do that. But pretty. So now, today we're just south of Conconully State Park a little bit, about 5 miles. We're out geocaching, and we found 2 so far. This is Joanne's getting a water bottle for Liba. Don't forget the dish. If you got something to give her water.
As we're walking, so this has to be over here.
Scotch Creek Wildlife Area. And yes, dogs can be here. Actually, interesting. Dogs must be leashed only certain times. Kind of interesting. A little bit of hunting. If you want to pause on there to read some, there you go. It now passes 5 old homestead pioneers in the 1800s. You walk along the trail, imagine what it was like 100 years ago. The cache we're going to is one of what's left of the homestead. Not a whole lot, but we're going to be heading out that way. Let's go. Some of the scenery here. So we're making our way. Liba's all super excited. Huffing and puffing as she's excited. I'm still here. There'll be a little lake. Obviously it's pretty much gone this time of year. It's the end of September. I'm still coming, Liba. Yeah, super pretty. Trail is barely visible, but it's there. All right, well, Liba's having a grand time. She gets to be sprayed down once we get back to camp because let her off leash, and what's the first thing she did?
Fell on the root.
Fell? No, she didn't fell.
Ran full tilt into the
And jumped, did a giant
stinky
leap
lake.
into the nasty, stinky pond. So, if you want to pause there, you can read a little of the information at the homestead, Sims Homestead. We're just about to the geocache. It's just a little further over there. And yeah, let's go see if we can find the cache. All right, we found the geocache. There it is. Yay. And it was in the little crevice there, covered with rocks. That, I guess it is a mountain. I can't remember what the sign called that mountain. But that's every bit of about 2,000 feet higher. At least 1,700 feet. But beautiful hike. We'll head back that way once we sign the log here in this geocache. And what do you think, Liba? Did you like the hike? Yeah, I like jumping in the stinky pond. Yeah, I bet you did. We're at the historic China Wall, 1889. What's left from mining days. You can hear cattle in the background. Lots of moo cows around here. But this is quite the foundation work. Of course, there's a geocache here somewhere that we're going to look for. But it goes up several more. We're going to walk up. So, pretty neat. Pretty historic too. The road in was interesting. We had to park down there. We weren't going to bring up the Mercedes up this part. But yeah, super cool. And sad thing, looks like there was probably a little house here. This big fire came through. We didn't find the geocache at the China Wall, but it was still well worth the stop. Liba's in the back there whining. We did make it through this loop with that car. Pretty rough. I know some people wouldn't attempt it. It was, some of the road was not real good, but well, we're going to continue on. All right, we're here at Inlow Dam. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And just outside Orville, Washington. By the way, Orville, Washington, what is up? The town is big enough. It should have at least 2 or 3 fuel stations. 3 fuel stations all closed. We only could find 1 to get some fuel. And on top of that, that one had several pumps that were out of order. Weird, but whatever. Not sure if the town's just destitute and going away, or, I mean, that'd be kind of sad to see. But anyways, this is the old Inlow Dam. It is a beautiful site. You can hike down there further if you wanted. We're not doing that. There is a cache way down over that way somewhere, but we're gonna skip that. But still, we like old dams and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Obviously, the powerhouse is no longer. As you can see, they got the pipes all blocked off. But still very pretty. The road down in here, goat trail. But we managed to get it. It's not very far off the highway. And we're going to continue to go up on the highway over there. And we're going to go make our dog an international dog. Because we're going to go into Canada for a while today. But this was worth the stop, though. It's pretty. It's real pretty. Well, let's continue on our journey today. All right, well, made the turn off the one highway. And not far past up this road, we go into Canada. So obviously, for reasons most people should know anyways, we will not be filming going through the border. But yep, here we go.
36.
All right, so we are in Canada. Not too bad, just a few questions. A little weird when they're saying where do we live. Well, we do live in Colbert, that's our residence, but we're not really there because we're a full-time campground host. But yep, we are in Canada. So never been this way. Tiny little check station there. And maximum 70, so 48. Got to calculate, do the math. Times 6, drop the last digit. Get your speed for miles per hour. I was waiting to see if it had some like welcome to Canada, but I didn't see a sign, did you?
Nope, sure didn't.
Let's see here. Maybe it's around the corner.
Nope.
No. Okay, well, welcome to Canada. Liba, you're an international dog now. You're in Canada, and she doesn't seem to really care.
Nope.
But yeah, still weird. No welcome to Canada sign. All right, well, we're off. So here in Canada, we stopped at this one winery. Jeez, can't speak. Forbidden Fruit Winery. Small little place. Some grape wines, some fruit wines, and it was really good. Organic. They have won a ton of competitions, medals, but we're gonna have a bottle of wine sitting out here on this little patio in the sun, overlooking these beautiful mountains and the river down below. So, pretty terrible way to spend some time. What do you think, Joanne? What did you think of this place?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice people, good wines.
Yeah.
Everything we had was excellent.
Yeah, it was really good. Glad we stopped here.
Yes.
But we're going to enjoy that, and we'll talk to you later. So, this little spot is someplace that I've wanted to come for a long time. I'm going to kind of show you the signs. You could pause to read. Some very good information. Some more on the other side, but
Has a different depth.
each circle has a different depth. So this is Spotted Lake. High mineral content, medicine. It was sought after by the Native Americans.
The color of the spots determine the mineral deposits.
Okay. Again, let me move over here, Joanne, real quick. And then more on the unique species, microorganisms. Again, really cool. This is, you can see this on Google Maps, Spotted Lake, but seeing it in person is just, wow, it's really, really cool. So interesting. Pretty neat. Glad to have finally made it here. So now we are at the See Ya Later Ranch, which is a little ways out from Osoyoos, and the highest winery in the region here in elevation. Pretty cool area. That's what we're sampling here. We're getting some food. This is a very dog-friendly area, but real pretty. All the sounds there scaring the birds away. All the different percussions and stuff is up there. Is the wine tasting area. Over there is the bistro. They have a nice sitting area, but you can't take dogs there. Everywhere else outside is super friendly with dogs. But pretty neat place. We'll see how the wines are here in a little bit. Get some food, go from there. See Ya Later Ranch Winery. Well, today we're coming back up to Canada. Gonna go to Penticton, spend some time exploring around there. Let's go. So we're in Penticton, British Columbia. I don't ever know how to pronounce this lake on the south side. Skaha Beach, Skaha Lake, I think. I don't know, something like that. Beautiful park. Absolutely beautiful park. Unfortunately, no dogs on the beach. That's kind of typical. But we're doing some geocaching, letting the dog walk. We'll continue on just exploring this town. So, Joanne's drinking a weird beer, and well, so am I. Because we're in Penticton, British Columbia, and one of the breweries I wanted to go to, I saw they have this weird brewery crawl that starts today, just so happens, and there's 7 of them you got to go to, get a stamp, and well, hell, we're here, we might as well. 7 breweries, not a big deal.
We'll get back to you with the list on what the beers actually are.
Yeah, this one was what?
Something peach.
Yeah, a dark ale with infused with peach, and it's pretty darn good actually. Liba's a little upset that she's not getting any. I'm sure she'll end up with some beer later, but alrighty.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go.
Okay, so we got the list of the different weird beers. So the one we're having right now at Barley Mill Brew Pub, Peach of My Nightmares, a chocolate dark ale with juicy peach twists, sweet dreams, not likely. So another one at other locations, there's a fresh hop raspberry black IPA. Another brewery is a hoppy pale ale powered by fresh carrot and pineapple juice. Another one is a chocolate dip banana and cream porter. Another is a bold smoky lager that tastes like backyard barbecue. Another is pizza crust Italian amber ale. Huh. And the last one is a bar brown ale. It's a holiday Christmas type beer. So this one here, this peach one, it's actually kind of good. It kind of surprised me. It's weird. All right, we'll catch you up later. Okay, Joanne, let's tell everyone what we're up to. Liba, that's enough.
We are at Neighborhood Brewing, and we have the smoked barbecue.
It's a smoked porter type,
Yes.
but it's more than smoked. It talks about barbecue, and you do taste like barbecue.
Yep. Yeah.
So we're getting food here. This is our third brewery out of the 7. Got to get some food. Liba, did you need to say hello? Oh, she's moving off. Kind of cool patio, fake grass kind of stuff, nice and comfy. They got heaters and lights and stuff here. Pretty cool. Neat place. So we'll catch you up later. Well, here we are at the last of the 7 breweries, the abandoned rail brewery. And Joanne, what did we do today?
We went brewery hopping
And
on a weird
beer
passport. Weird beer passport.
weird beer tour. Yes, we did finish all 7 breweries.
As you can tell.
The brewery here said they're pretty sure we're the first ones to finish the tour here in Penticton, British Columbia. This is a beautiful brewery out in the farmlands.
Very dog friendly. We like
Very dog friendly. It's 2 non-whiner dogs. Don't be a whiner dog. Miss Liba. No whiner dogs.
She says, but there's a dog over there that needs to meet me.
Sitting under fruit trees. Super nice, waiting for our food. It's been fun. Really fun.